welcome back, guys. We're changing gears. We've been obviously covering a lot of, when we do play card games, we've been covering a lot of Snap, but let's go back, excuse me, for more roots, and we're going to go back to Hearthstone. Hearthstone has a new mini set that's out, actually new expansions coming out next month. I think November 5th. It's a little less than a month away. This, though, is one of the best current Druid decks in the meta. It has really good matchup. I think about Paladin, everything else is about 50-ish. And then it has some bad matchups like against Demon Hunter. So hopefully we won't see any Demon Hunter. I haven't really been playing Hearthstone for a while, so my MMR should be trash. And I should be getting hopefully newer players or maybe returning players. We'll see. But anyway, it's the Dungar Druid deck. So we'll go over Innovate, Funnel Cake, Malfurian's Gift, Bottomless Tool Chest. I don't think this deck actually has spell power, but it's just to discover Lifebinder's Gift, Trail Mix, New Heights, which is a very good card. Here's another discover, but from your deck, so it's no RNG. Oaken Summons to see him play again, which is awesome, which pulls out the Puppet Master, which I guess you try to combo it when you have some card draw potential. And Crystal Clusters is just such amazing ramp, and if you don't ramp, you get 3/7 taunts for any amount of crystals you can't fit, etc. Beached Whale, which is interesting. It's a 7 mana 4/20, amazing stats with taunt. Deal 10 damage. So this means 7 mana 4/10 with taunt's not the worst, I guess. The Manager himself, which is an excellent card, especially if you could combo it with the Puppet Master. It's just kind of GG, right? Here is the star of the deck, Mr. Travel Master himself. Summon 3 minions from your deck that are from different expansions. So he can pull, some cards in your deck. Well, like the biggest one is the Lifebinder, right? But you can pull some other stuff. Obviously, if they're in your hand, you don't get much value for. He's a 9 mana 3/3, which is horrible. But if you do have, a clunky hand or stuff like that, he can do a lot of work. And then you have these factory assembly bots, which is 10 mana 6/7. Then you turn summon another one, basically. It has no keywords except for it attacks a random enemy. So remember, if you control the board, it can go face. If you have a couple on them, that's a lot of extra burst damage. So let's give this deck a try. I'm a bit rusty with Hearthstone, guys, so I will not be optimal plays, and we'll see how it goes. And then for our Zeliax here, it's Evasive, Poisonous, Reburn, Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal, and Rush. I mean, more keywords can we fit, right? All right, guys, let's go.
This is the life.
All right, we definitely don't want these. Oaken Summons was one of the top keeps. Innervates. I don't know if Innervate's one of them, but this is not bad. We actually got ramp. Actually, a lot of ramp. Against Priest, I have no. Oh, against Arthas. That's funny. Is it a bot? It might be a bot. Who knows? But anyways, we'll see in a minute. I do not know if this is a good matchup. I tend to hate playing against a Priest. And Priest traditionally used to be kind of a counter to Druids because they have a lot of board clears. Stuff like that, but we'll see how it goes. We'll play a couple games. Yeah, maybe we'll add Hearthstone a little bit more to the mix. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been playing a lot of card games lately. But we got to give some love to them. I want to do some Eternal card game videos coming up because I love that game. And I also have to get back to the Castles. What was it? Castles and Cards and Castles 2. Really good game. It has a new little mini set too. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those cards because I don't play the game that much. All right, so that's whatever. We're not going to. Ooh, we do have a coin, so we could technically get Oaken out there sooner than later. But I don't know if that's a good idea against Priest because it's going to bring out the Doll Master, and they're just going to have removal for it. Well, thinking about removal again, I think we're wasting our time against the Priest. I do not know. We could actually coin out and get... I kind of like doing that because I need to get ramp. Let's get... It's also could have done swipe, but that's fine. I need ramp. Oaken Summons might be next turn. I don't know. The Dollmaster's just going to die on... I mean, it has 6 health, but the Priest can probably easily deal with it. And they just get premium card draw, unfortunately. There's not much we can do. I don't know if this is a good matchup or a bad matchup. We'll see. Oof, jeez, man. I mean, we could do that, guys. The problem is it's just going to die. I really don't want to do that. I mean, it does thin our deck. But against Priest, 1, 2, 3, screw it. If he doesn't have answer for it, it's going to be big for us. But I am 99.9% sure they will. Yeah, they always. Wow, so Pain's in the meta, huh? Yeah, against Priest, that's kind of bad. And I think we're out of this, guys. I don't see us coming back from it. And unfortunately, that's part of our combo piece, not main part of it. But it is definitely a part. So we got to do this. We got to get ramp. And then next turn, we could do some shenanigans. We could do Yogg to clear their board, potentially, even though they're all low attack minions. We could do this. We could do Zilliax to hopefully clear some of this off. I don't know if we're going to be able to. I probably... we need to clear this board, but none of these attacks are going to do anything. It's like the worst Yogg target or target thing ever because it just doesn't... Yeah, well, next turn we could do some shenanigans. I kind of think we do this. Let's put something big on the board and see if they answer it. And then next turn we should be able to get some shenanigans going with our assembly bots. Again, against Priests, you know, I mean... God, imagine the value we would have gotten, guys, if we would have waited. But we can't just sit there and do nothing. We have to, you know, try to thin our deck, try to get stuff going because otherwise you just fall too far behind. But luckily this isn't... I don't know what kind of Priest decks are there right now, so... Luckily, yeah, like Yogg could have been okay to take control. The problem is none of these attacking each other is going to... I mean, you'll clear one, maybe clear two. Next turn, we're probably going to do an assembly bot. They'll probably have an answer to it. They always do. What does this do? Copy. Ooh, okay, well, that's bad. All right, so... Oh, man, I really want to kill that, but we can't. I mean, we could do this to kill... That doesn't even get a good trade for us to even get in there. We just have to do this, unfortunately. Hit. Oh, no, never hit. Never get lucky. I mean, we do have another one, so that's kind of good. Yeah, like Yogg doesn't do much against this board. I mean, we could take control of this so they stop getting their card draw, but at this point, I don't know if it's worth it. We'll probably do a couple games because Hearthstone games, believe it or not, take a while. They're not very, what is it called? Fast like Snap, so we can't get like 5 or 6 in a video time, in a video session, whatever you want to call it. Too bad Rev's not into Hearthstone anymore. He quit the game, so hey, maybe he'll come back one day. I doubt it. He's really not into gaming other than Snap. And, yeah, we'll see. But it looks like my opponent has a completely golden deck, right? What was the one we killed? But yeah, looks like it. So next turn we have this, and we could magnet... No, it can't be magnetized, okay? But it's still... Oh, look at the value, you guys. It's insane. We might do Homeboy and Homeboy next turn, because either my opponent's disconnected and this board's just something they can't deal with, which I highly anticipate. No matter what, we're trading into this, guys. We cannot let that stay if they're here. All right, so they quit? All right, well, if that's the case, we're going to definitely do this. That goes there. That goes there. The rest goes face. We do this. And look at that. They have to clear the board in order to survive, and I don't know if they are. I think they rage quit. Wow, man. People just quit. I mean, priests usually have insane board clears. I don't know. I have to look up online. I'm out of the Hearthstone meta, guys, so I have no idea what they run. They did have pain, but... Oh, they're still there? All right, well, they're GG. We could technically let... I was going to say just end turn and let the RNG of the 6/6s go to face, but... Alright, so there's an event going on, which I'm not doing. But, oh, that's an amazing card back. Yeah, like I said, I'm not playing Hearthstone much anymore, but we have so much stuff. And, you know, the prep, I kind of like new expansions. I don't know. We'll see. Hearthstone's new expansions kind of lure me back to, like, dedicate some time to the game again because it is based on Legion. I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. It's lore, so I really do like it. Kind of like Castlevania did for, what's it called? Dead by Daylight. I'll tell that story again. I think I've told it many times, but let me see. Okay, the life is actually something you want to keep, but no, I think we could do better. Yeah, it's one, like 5th or 6th on the list. We definitely want something better. But anyways, horrible, but New Heights is not bad. This is actually not bad as well. Reason I got into Dead by Daylight. Okay, so if I remember right, it was a popular game my friend was playing, so I got it back in like 2019. I wasn't there at launch. I played it for like literally 2.5 hours. Didn't like it. Didn't know what was going on. I didn't really play ASIMs at the time, so I said, screw it. I tried to refund it, and unfortunately, as you know, after a certain amount of threshold of either time and play time, either like if it's over 2 weeks and you've put more than 2 hours, you can't refund it. So I sat there. Years later, this year, or actually late last year and this year, Dead by Daylight announced the Dungeons and Dragons chapter with Vecna and Castlevania. And I said, okay, it's time to give this game a try. And at this point, I've already been playing ASIMs, love ASIMs, are the main games I'm playing right now. And I said, okay, let's go. Ramp for sure, guys. And yeah, I love them. I mean, I love Dead by Daylight. It's a really good game. You know, again, I play Evil Dead. I play Killer Clowns, excellent game. Ghostbusters, Spirits Unleashed, excellent ASIM game. Of course, Dead by Daylight. I've actually been playing with a buddy from Discord, Mr. Pegasus. I've been playing some Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and at first it sucked. I didn't like it, but it's starting to grow on me. It's different, man. I don't think I have such a hard time seeing stuff because it's like a weird kind of view, like, I don't know. It's hard to see stuff, and I think it's just the vibe they're going with. And then plus, I don't know maps and all that, so it's a little bit of a learning curve. But yeah, it's an okay game. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's as good as other. I prefer the more combat-focused ASIMs of the more modern ones. But yeah, whatever. Ooh, this is actually pretty good, but we're going to do this. All right, we're going to have... Dollmaster could potentially be good. The only thing is, we do have card draw, right? Yeah, let's do... I don't know, but he's just so good, too. This is more combo-oriented. I do not know if that's the right play, but we'll see. All right, so next turn we have Dollmaster, and we also have bottomless toy chests, so you can discover a card and then copy it. Not copy, it'll bring it to hand. He will copy it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think if I remember right, this is a decent matchup. Not great, not bad. They're probably, I don't know, we'll see. Again, I don't know any of the cards, you know, and stuff like that to counter. Oh, that's actually, too bad he wasn't on board, right? We could play that instead. That kind of, I like that. I mean, yeah, I love the idea of him and comboing it, but this contests the board, and it gives them something to either... Their silence is non-existent in Hearthstone for a long time. One of the... what's it called has silence once in a while? The Demon Hunters, but I don't think Death Knights do. So that chews up some of the mana. We do float 1 mana, but that's fine. Next turn, we will try to do some shenanigans if we can. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't look like they have an answer, so that means they have to chip away. That's good for me. Saves face damage. All right, there you go. So we do take a little bit of damage, so that's fine. Let's see what we do next turn. Ooh. Well, we don't get any value from that, right? So we do this. It dies, but we can't sit around. Beached whale. Ooh, no. Ooh, this is perfect because it gets a nice minion on the board. And hopefully it hits... Oh, the worst one. But hey, it's okay. He's obviously going to kill. And then next turn we hopefully get some shenanigans going. I think the Puppet Master is the only card that this pulls. So this is just armor for us at this point. If he wasn't in there, of course I would have thinned my deck. This has to be dealt with, this 1/1. The 6/6, I mean, it's a threat, but the 1/1 is definitely going to be trading. And we also have this. We could create another one. Yeah, I like this deck a lot. This will probably be, you guys, the last one for this video because Hearthstone games are pretty... Ooh, he has an answer. Pretty long. Luckily, it doesn't live. Whoa, they leave? I think that's a mistake. Why would you ever leave that on board, guy? Because you're just giving me value like this. I mean, jeez. I mean, what's better than a... Well, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We'll take this. Take control. Oh, wrong one, damn it. Well, the good thing is it does clear the board, which is fine. I meant to take control of it. What the hell? Ooh. Whoa. Freezing trap. Okay, so we're going to do... Are we ever greedy? Well, this is going face. What does this do? This is going to give us a 6/7 that could possibly... let's not be greedy. Plus it will help with freezing trap. Anyways, I meant to do is take control of the 2/4 taunt, but hey, clears the board. It's all good. So next turn we have Ziliax or Yogg number 2 to pull anything else nasty. What was the... Well, it's past, but... Yeah, kill that, buddy. Ooh, interesting. But... oh boy, he's wondering if it's freezing. Why would you? Yeah, that's kind of GG. Plus, I get another one of these unless he has an answer for the 1/1. No, he does have an answer. Okay, that's fine. All right. Well, this does this. This does that. I mean, we could play that. We could play that. We could play this. What does we have in there? We have Ramp, which isn't good. We have Swipe. We have Feral, which we could do a 4 attack. We just kind of hate doing this because if they have an answer for it, it's just so bad. But since we have Yogg, let's just develop the board. It has Divine Shield, so it's going to take some effort, like a Hero Power, to get in there. Then it's going to take some spells in order to kill it. Oh, I'll call that's good. Yeah, but we take that back, buddy. And what's cool about it, we take it back. We're going to obviously develop her, get our mana back, take this back to kill anything. Ooh, well, maybe we... Yeah, we do take this back, kill that. The rest goes face. I mean, we could take that, but I don't want to have to deal with this. Because it has Reborn too, which is really bad. Right, so... Well, that's actually really good, but we're not going to do that. Make sure we click the correct one. And correct one here as well. Take control an enemy unit. Do that. That, of course, goes to the dome. Ooh. Okay. And that, he's near death. The next turn we have swipe. So we should be able to finish this off no matter what they do. Oh, we don't have the do attacks. Do they have an answer for this? I don't know. They don't tend to have board. Death Knights don't have, well, at least this version of the Death Knight don't tend to have board clears traditionally. I mean, who knows? Like, again, I don't know what the meta is. I don't know what the decks are. They kind of seem to be using a kind of an old deck, to tell you the truth. So we'll see. Yeah, Yog's such a good card. And I love Druid, guys. You know that. And let me know in the comments if I have any misplays. I probably do, but
That was cool.
of course they're BMing, right? Like a typical Hearthstone player. Actually, come to think about it, I don't mind that I cleared their board with that 1/1 Yogg instead of getting the, what's it called? Taunt. Ooh, okay. Okay. Actually, that was a clean answer to, that, well, it's just GG. All right, so GG. Oh, well, I guess we just do this. Because they're dead no matter what. We could let this do some madness, but now we just end the game. All right, good job, good job. Let's take a look at another. I'm going to play more of this, guys, because I like it. I kind of want to mess around with the Druid a little bit more. Well, we should maybe try to get that card back, but these games are long. Let me show you another deck that is pretty cool, and I kind of want to work. Oh, I have a lot to do. I'll do this in a second. What was it called? Mage is another hero I want to make golden. And here's one of the top mage. Now, the big mage is the top dog, but this is another one that's pretty good. So we could do some elemental mage. I always like these combo type decks. They're really a lot of fun. I will try to see if I have all the cards for the big mage and try that. But, you know, some of these decks you kind of have to, you know, play a while to have decent gameplay. You know, I'm most familiar with the Druids. Druids don't tend to change drastically, ramp, etc., etc. All right, guys, I appreciate you all coming by who watch, and we will have more Hearthstone. It's definitely coming up with expansion. We'll definitely have more Snap, and I want to bring some Eternal and Cards and Castles 2 content. Try to get some more love to YouTube. I know I'm very inconsistent. I'm going to try to work on that, but we'll see. All right, guys, good night. Have a great weekend.